Okay, my name is Rudi Dizer. I am the co-founder and executive director of Color. It is a collective that's dedicated to providing space, resources, and opportunities to artists and creators of color. As far as working with Art for All and Raasin in the Sun, known Raasin for many years, seen them doing their thing. So like this is finally the opportunity to actually collaborate with other friends, other people in the community. So I'm always willing to do what we can to, help our community out, especially when it comes to the arts. So once she reached out to us and told us about Art for All, it was a no-brainer. Well, number one, the library. Two, art and community. I feel like there's so many of us who all know each other, but we don't get the opportunity to actually collaborate and really work together on things. So to have this opportunity, and then I'm not only collaborating with Raasin and her org, but then also other art organizations who I may know some people. And then there's also a few other organizations that I'm not even familiar with at all. So it just adds another layer of community networking, and I feel it'll bring us all together and make things stronger so that, when it comes to really making plans and doing stuff on our own or in collaboration, it can be even stronger. What excites me is I feel that as a community as a whole, we, one, need to show the importance of the arts, but also two, I think it can set a good precedent on how we can help those in our community who don't have the resources or who are less fortunate, finding ways to help them feel more independent and giving opportunities as opposed to, feeling like it's out of a handout or pity. So I think if we do this the way that I know that we can and it's successful, then maybe other organizations or other institutions can see this and replicate it and look at it as a way like how can we help lift other people up and do it at the same time by adding more culture and more vibrance to the city. I want us to be a catalyst of just inspiration of like, hey, we're doing this thing, y'all can do it too. But then also I feel, given how long we've been here, I think we can just also take the torch as far as bringing more of us together. As far as quote unquote minorities, there's a lot of us, there's a lot of talent, and we're here, but it's not that often you see everybody come together from all of their separate cultures and really, build a greater community. And I think that's what we want to do, and I think we're going to do that, especially with partners like y'all, partners like Raasin in the Sun. I think right now we're seeing kind of a renaissance, and I'm just excited to see what things are going to turn out. At this point, most people have no idea that I make music, which is essentially how I was started or in the community in Austin. So I'm getting back to doing that. But aside to that, as far as the organization with of Color, we want to make things more than just events. We want it to be an experience. You come to something that we do, we want to transport you into another place. And so really focusing on the intention and making an art of an event or an experience so that, you're, whether it smells, whether it's something that's tactile, whether visually appealing, we want you to just feel immersed. And I just think that we're doing a really good job of that. And within the past few years, we've been growing. So I just can't wait until we really do all of the things that we've been thinking of and ideating. And so just show people it's possible to do something different and to do it well. Me personally, when I go to different cities, I'm always looking for like, where's the graffiti, where are the murals, where's the art? Like when you see things that represent you, that means something. You feel more at home, you feel more welcomed. And I think the more that we're making these strides to beautify portions and sections of the city using the people that are in the city, I think that that can just go a long way to, just changing the way people look at it, changing the way people who live here feel about it. So, I mean, for me, art is life. You can't look at any culture that ever exists that none of them don't have, how can I better say this? Every culture that it has ever existed has some form of art that represents who they are and, what their culture is. And the more that we're pushing that to the forefront, I think it's going to affect all things, whether it's just everyday life, education, well-being. So art is for all, and art is all, I'd say.